ashes and ammo left. The war-torn heart with the rebel's breath. You speak in dreams, I spit in flame. Built from dirt with a demon name. I never ran even when it bled. Kept my back straight, moved ahead. I don't rap, I write on beats and leave my soul in every street. Ashes and ammo, that's my truth. No peace, just bars from a missing youth. I don't fold, I explode on wax and come for the crown with loaded tracks. Loaded tracks. Loaded tracks. They want light, I bring the smoke. I ain't fake smiles or friendly jokes. My lane got thorns and body stacked, and I still move clean with the ruthless tact. My pen don't write, it cause my rage. Each bar a bullet, each rhyme a cage. I don't need grace, I need space to kill, and a beat that shakes with uncut will. Ashes and ammo, that's my truth. No peace, just bars from a missing youth. I don't fold, I explode on wax and come for the crown with loaded tracks. Loaded tracks. Loaded tracks. With me and fire, I dance with it. Learn to survive when the world split. Now I speak for those who fell in dirt with 100 scars and a holy hurt. Ashes in my lungs, but my aim's still clear. I rap for the lost and the ones they fear. So load that beat, let's go again. It's the war chant of forgotten men. Ashes and ammo, that's my truth. No peace, just bars from a missing youth. I don't fold, I explode on wax and come for the crown with loaded tracks. I raise no white flag, only black and flame. My legacy written in dirt and name. A pirate heart in the concrete sea. Steal from the rich who forgot about me. A rebel soul with a ghosting grip. No mercy left in the words I spit. I spit for the ones who got no chance. For the nights they dance without advance. This is black flag soul, raw like rust. Ain't no love, just blades and trust. You want war? Then walk my path where the silence kills and revenge is wrath. I don't forgive, I take that debt. Turn every no into a lethal threat. You pray for peace, I pray for aim. With a loaded verse that burns like flame. Raised in storms, I don't fear fall. Every scar's a shield, I've seen it all. I march alone, but my voice is loud. And I buried the fake in a silent crowd. This is black flag soul, raw like rust. Ain't no love, just blades and trust. You want war? Then walk my path where the silence kills and revenge is wrath. No kings here, just wolves with pride. I don't beg for seats, I flip the tide. If death gon' come, let it meet my heat. With the mic in hand and vengeance beat. I live like I lost and love the pain. Black flag soul in my blood and brain. So when they ask how I still stand, tell them I'm the storm with the warlord plan. This is black flag soul, raw like rust. Ain't no love, just blades and trust. You want war? Then walk my path where the silence kills and revenge is wrath. I whispered the sky, but no gods came down. Just sirens in the wind and blood on the ground. My halo was rusted, my faith turned black. I pray with fists, cause the words don't come back. Ain't no angels here, just the sound of sin and a heart that beat through a wall within. They told me kneel, but I rose with rage. Turned prayers into bullets, burst in the cage. I don't need no light, I was born in night, and I carry my cross with a grip too tight. I walk like a ghost in the world gone numb, where the truth don't speak and the weak stay dumb. I ask for peace, but I got this blaze, so I carve my name where the soul decays. They baptized me in a pool of ash, now I bless the mic with a deadly flash. Ain't no priest for the pain I hold, only demons I know when the voice gon' go. So I pray in the dark with a flame in chest, and I move through death like I'm heaven's test. I said, Lord, if you real, don't blink this time. But the silence hit hard like a fatal sign, so I stopped asking and I started taking. Put my fate in scars that the world been breaking. They want hope, I got none to give, only war in my soul and a will to live. I buried my faith with a sin and slept, and rose with a fire that the reaper kept. Now I spit these bars like songs of wrath, each line a path through a blood-soaked past.
There's a blackout prayer, ain't no light to guide. I walk with the curse that the pure can't hide. I don't beg no God, I don't kneel, I burn. In the void I made, it's my soul's return.
Talk to the sky, I talk to the steel. It answers back with the truth you feel. Every click, every flash, every empty clip is a hymn from the edge of apocalypse. This ain't hope, it's a soldier's cry, with a Bible made from the tears that dry. I seen too much I can't unsee, so I write these verses like prophecy from a man who died but came back cold, with a heart of coal and a voice too bold. I don't repent, I reflect and flame. In the mirror of war, we all look the same. Ain't no savior in the world this broke, just hustlers, sinners, and gods who choke. I made my peace with the wrath inside, now I walk like a shadow that forgot to hide. You call it sin, I call it breath, cause I lived through hell and I slept with death. This prayer ain't soft, it's raw and real. It's a knife to the throat of the pain I feel.
There's a blackout prayer for the ones unheard, for the screams in the dark that no one observed. I don't look for signs, I just carve my name on the wall of the void with a voice untamed.
I ain't holy, I'm honored instead by the dreams I lost in the blood I bled. I don't fear no God, I became my own. Built an altar of loss, made a king from stone. So when the sky go black and the stars don't show, I'll be right in the pitch where the strong don't go, with a prayer on my lips that could kill or save. A hymn from the grave where the brave behave. And when the last light fades, I won't break a sway, I'll just spit one last line and fade away.
Red stains where the truth got spilled. No fairy tales, just the streets that kill. Raised where the sirens be lullabies. We don't cry here, we just multiply. Finger on the pulse of a city in flames. All my dogs eat when I call them by name. No love, just codes, that's how we live. You get what you take, not what they give. Dark nights carved in the heart of a thug. Used to sleep with the heat under rugs. Mama said pray, but the devil too close. So I talk with my fists and I move like a ghost. Blood on the concrete, soul in the smoke. Truth in the silence, death in the hope. We don't ask why, we just load and slide. Concrete jungle where the real ones die. Blood on the concrete, hole in the smoke. Truth in the silence, death in the hope. We don't ask why, we just load and slide. Concrete jungle where the real ones die. Loyalty hard when the lines get blurred, but I stayed on code, never switched one word. Enemies smile, but they plot with fear. I can smell fake blood from a mile out here. Gunpowder dreams in a clip full of sin. If I spin that block, I ain't missing again. They talk online, but they ghost on the turf. I put pain in the pen, that's my worth. Blood on the concrete, truth in my pain. Fire in my heart, storm in my brain. You don't want smoke when the night go black, cause I don't shoot once, I double it back. They want peace, but they bring me war. So I write these bars like I swing that sword. Ain't no retreat when your past still bleeds. I'm built from the ground, blood, pain, and greed. Blood on the concrete, soul in the smoke. Truth in the silence, death in the hope. We don't ask why, we just load and slide. Concrete jungle where the real ones die. Blood on the concrete, soul in the smoke. Truth in the silence, death in the hope. We don't ask why, we just load and slide. Concrete jungle where the real ones die. Blood on the concrete, truth in my pain. Fire
smoke when the night go black, cause I don't shoot once, I double it back.
Yeah, it's pocket controls. Yeah, life stand proud. I was born with a grudge, raised with rage. Life through chains, I broke the cage. You call it wrong, I call it survival. I ain't follow law, I wrote my own Bible. Feel not by choice, but by force. They gave me no pass, so I made my course. From silence to sirens, I flipped the script. Now I move like a ghost with a full clip grip. Born villain, cold blood in my veins. Ain't no savior coming, I broke my chains. You want truth, it's ugly and loud. I came from nothing, now I stand proud. Born villain, cold blood in my veins. Ain't no savior coming, I broke my chains. You want truth, it's ugly and loud. I came from nothing, now I stand proud. You ain't tough till you lost it all. I came back strong with my back to the wall. No pity, no peace. I ride on edge and I'll never retreat. I'm a blade on a ledge. You see fear, I see a target where you fold. I charge regardless, I spit pain in verses, bleeding bars. This life ain't a game, it's battles and scars. Born villain, cold blood in my veins. Ain't no savior coming, I broke my chains. You want truth, it's ugly and loud. I came from nothing, now I stand proud. Born villain, cold blood in my veins. Ain't no savior coming, I broke my chains. You want truth, it's ugly and loud. I came from nothing, now I stand proud. My silence louder than your whole crew. Actions talk, now guess who's who? They took from me, now I take back. I'm karma in boots with a loaded track. They fear what they can't kill. I'm that voice in the dark that never stands still. I built my name on grit and fire. Now I reign where they conspire.
Hey, banana. Hey, yeah. My gospel loud, it don't preach peace. It spits in tongues where the hate don't cease. No choir here, just a war drum roll. And verses sharp like a reaper's soul. I baptize beats in broken truth. No church get hold this outlaw youth. I write with fire, I speak in steel. And I bless the mic with what they kill. This my bullet sermon, raw and blast. Scripture carved in a bulletproof vest. No halos here, just rounds and rage. From the corner saints to the center stage. I ain't read from books, I learned from war. Each lesson inked in the blood I wore. No robe, no title, just pain refined. And a holy aim from a cursed mind. This ain't hope, this is real revenge. A soundtrack made for the final trench. I speak for the ones who got no light. And I spit for the truth that dies in fight. This my bullet sermon, raw and blast. Scripture carved in a bulletproof vest. No halos here, just rounds and rage. From the corner saints to the center stage. I'm the preacher, they tried to mute, but my words too loud, too brute. My altar's made from street and sin, and I only preach when the war begins. So gather round if you lost your way. This bullet sermon gon' clear the grave. No savior here, just bars and flame. And a rebel soul that rejects your shame. This my bullet sermon, raw and blast. Scripture carved in a bulletproof vest. No halos here, just rounds and rage. From the corner saints to the center stage.
talk like a threat. Bounce so smooth, still ain't broke a sweat. Every room I enter got tension shifting. They know I'm here, the ground starts lifting. I don't brag, I just show receipts. Did it all from the mud, no cheat sheets. Bulletproof soul with a platinum tongue. I've been that fire since I was young.
Mama aura loud like 1,000 drums. They copy my style like faking comes. I don't need shine, I am the sun. Every move I make, the game gets spun. I roll with ghosts and toast with truth. My bounce too sharp, my pass proof. They hate my glow cause it comes from pain, but I turn that weight into gold chain flame.
Bulletproof bounce, I glide through hate. Dancing through war with a twist of fate. Stealing my step, no shots break down. I came too far, I don't lose my crown. No cap, just facts when I float this beat. Swagger on blast, I don't taste defeat. This, that bounce, they can't define. Swagger so loud, I don't need to rhyme. From alleys to lights, I kept it true. Didn't switch sides when the numbers grew. I'm the pulse in the night, the hush in the roar. When I bounce in, you feel the floor. On the shadow, you respect on sight. The quiet storm, the thunder bite. I don't chase trends, I break them down. Then remix truth in a rebel crown. Bounce too cold, I don't flinch at threats. Still right with wounds that never forget. This is bounce for the ones who grind. Bulletproof soul, bulletproof mind. Bulletproof bounce, I glide through hate. Dancing through war with a twist of fate. Stealing my step, no shots break down. I came too far, I don't lose my crown. I don't trip on names, I move in silence, then explode with bars like pure defiance. Every beat I touch becomes artillery. This is my world, I run it brilliantly. I've been shot at, doubted, laughed at more, but I bounce back like never before. I ain't just here, I'm permanent ink, etched in the game with a rebel's wink. Toast to the fight, salute to the scars. Built this life from shattered parts. No validation, I self-approve. I made the sound that makes the world move, so play this loud on a midnight ride. This that bounce you feel inside. I don't fall, I just reload. Bounce with pride and full control. Bulletproof bounce, I glide through hate. Dancing through war with a twist of fate. Stealing my step, no shots break down. I came too far, I don't lose my crown. Now sign off with a flare and grin. Bulletproof bounce, I was born to win. Let them try, let them fake their climb. I'm already gold with grime and rhyme. So when the beat drops and the floor gets low, just remember who brought that glow. I'm the bounce in the storm, the calm in the sound. And I rise with force that can't be drowned. I go wanna be the best is master. Yeah, I walk with a code, not written in ink. It's forged in the pain, where the cowards sink. You talk about war, but I've lived through worse. I buried old friends, put fear in a verse. Bulletproof soul with a mind of steel. Every shot they fire just sharpen my will. Ain't no cage hold me, I break through gates. From prison to power, I rewrite fate. I got a bulletproof code, I don't bend, don't fold. My word is gold, my heart too cold. I ride for the real, die for the few. Never back down, I do what they won't do. I don't need a chain to shine, I got presence. Made it out the fire, now I spit with vengeance. Each verse a weapon, each breath is earned. You throw me the flames, I just laugh and burn. They move in packs, but they hollow inside. I stand alone, that's where legends reside. The streets raise me, but I flip the game. Turn pain to power, then ice my name. I got a bulletproof code, I don't bend, don't fold. My word is gold, my heart too cold. I ride for the real, die for the few. Never back down, I do what they won't do. Truth hit harder than a loaded Glock. I speak from the dirt, not a TikTok block. No cap, no filters. This soul been torn, but I still rise sharper than thorns. Legacy ain't bought, it's built in the field, where loyalty's tested and fakes get peeled. Remember my name, carve it in flame. I'm the storm you hear before it rains. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be. This is nasty. They shot me with lies, try to kill my light. Told me I'm
silence I heard just sharpen my tone. Yeah, you ever been broke with no hand to hold? That's when you find out if your soul's on gold. In mine it's bulletproof, can't pierce this cord. You can knock on my door, but I've been through war. So now when the heat come, I just smile and nod, cause I'm stronger than death, I'm the pain of God.
They prey on the weak, but I prey on the fear. I took every loss and I made it a spear. Now my voice cut deep like a blade in the chest. And the ones who left me know I'm never like the rest. I don't fake for the fame, I don't bow for checks. I've been broke with pride and a soul unnext. They can talk all day, but they never seen truth. I survived what would end 100 of you. So I wear my scars like chains of proof that I'm still alive with a bulletproof truth.
Bulletproof soul, I don't break, I grow. Every shot they fire just feeds my flow. Built from the ashes, I rise from cold. I'm the storm you feel, not the one you know.
All my nights been cold, but my flame stayed lit. Even when the world gave me nothing to grip, even when they laughed and told me quit, I stood in the mirror and made my own script. See, I don't beg, I rebuild and climb. Every fall I took made me sharp in my mind. Now they scared of the strength I bring, cause I walk like pain and I talk like kings. No gold on my neck, just dirt on my name, and still I shine brighter than the loudest chain.
I seen mamas cry, seen brothers fade, I seen real ones fall for a little bit of pay, but I never changed up, I stayed on course while they flip sides like a broken force. They said you can't make it, but I did with a soul too strong for the life I live. Now I walk with ghosts and talk with steel. Ain't no weapon alive that can break what's real, cause real ain't loud, it's just calm and cold. And mine been forged in a world too bold.
Bulletproof soul, I don't bend, I burn. Taught by the streets where the wise men learn. I don't run, I roar. I don't bleed, I roll. This ain't just rap, this a bulletproof soul.
Tell 'em I ain't scared of the fire or frost. I done danced with death and I paid that cost. Now my shadow's deep and my name got weight. You can feel my presence like a twist of fate. I'm not here to flex, I'm here to remind that the ones who suffer are the sharpest kind. You don't need no armor when your soul don't break. I walk with peace cause I earn my stake. And if the world wanna test, I'll show no fold, cause my heart still beats, but it's bulletproof cold.
Born in the blocks where the sirens sing. Concrete life gave me razor wings. No mercy here, just cold and pride. You walk too soft, you won't survive. Whoa. Every wall tagged with names of ghosts, lost in wars that we never chose. I move like smoke, I don't chase clout. I build from ash, that's what I'm about. Cement jungle, I run these lanes. Steel in my blood, fire in my veins. No chains can hold, I break those binds. I came from the dark with the gangster's mind. I got eyes in the back like I'm born for war. Every step I take got weight and more. They throw dirt, I plant my seed and rise through cracks with ruthless speed. I'm not lucky, I'm lethal, built through strife. Every rhyme I write got a blade in life. Don't ask for love, this world too cold. I learned to live when the truth got sold. Cement jungle, I run these lanes. Steel in my blood, fire in my veins. No chains can hold, I break those binds. I came from the dark with the gangster's mind. The city don't sleep, neither do I. Always on guard with the bloodshot eye. My throne ain't high, but it's earned in fight. And I light up the dark with bars that bite. So carve my name in the bricks and bones, where the heart beats loud in the broken zones. Cement jungle, yeah, that's my code. And I'm king of the cracks where warriors roam.
I was chained to the past, now I rule with hate. Broke off bonds, now I elevate. Every cage I broke became my stage. Every lie they spoke became my rage. Now I sit on thrones made from pain, stacked with names that I overcame. I don't beg for peace, I demand respect. And if they don't give it, I snatch that check. Chains and thrones, I wore them both. One broke me down, one raised my oath. Now I lead like a storm they dread, with a voice like fire and eyes that bled.
shame in it. They threw dirt, I made a path. Now I stand with scars and a wrath that lasts. I rule not with smiles, but with scars. My rise is written in street memoirs. You call it luck, I call it grind. I took my fall, but I flipped that sign. Chains and thrones, I wore them both. One broke me down, one raised my oath. Now I lead like a storm they dread, with a voice like fire and eyes that bled. Now I move like kings, but I fight like dogs. Never lost my bite through smoke or fog. This ain't rap, this is soul unrest. Built from war with a bulletproof chest. So salute the ones that made it through with no blueprint, just the will to do. Chains and thrones, I mastered both, and I reign till the end with my voice as oath.
No love, no trust, no tears to shed. Where I'm from, we talk through lead. A code unspoken, but known by all. Never beg, never break, never crawl. We eat in silence, we move in dark. You speak too much, they erase your mark. Respect ain't words, it's how you live. And revenge the only thing you give. It's the code of the code, cut and raw. Where every breath could be your last draw. You play soft, you don't belong. Cause the weak don't last, where the ruthless strong. Ain't no friends, only temporary ties. When the money low, see how fast love dies. So I don't attach, I just observe. And keep my blade tucked with every word. I seen angels fall and demons laugh. Seen kings beg at the lowest path. This ain't for fame, this for survival. And every bar I drop is mine. Is the code of the code, cut and raw. Where every breath could be your last draw. You play soft, you don't belong. Cause the weak don't last, where the ruthless strong. So don't ask why I'm cold as steel. I was shaped by a night you can't feel. Every nod I give means earn respect. And every scar I show is my dialect. The code's not written, it's lived in bone. In silence, blood in the war zone tone. Code of the code, I move with that. And I never forget where the wolves at.
Yeah. Eyes like ice, I don't blink or cry. I was born in a cage where the weak just die. Steel in my veins, in the world no pain. Cold-blooded heart, I don't flinch in rain. Grew up where the sun don't reach, where the law don't talk and the killers don't preach. I don't feel nothing when I walk through fire, cause I burnt so long, now I breathe that wire. This ain't anger, this survival mode. Every loss I took just built my code. Now I stare down fear with a grin so wide. Tell the devil I'm home when the angels hide. Cold-blooded, I don't break, I strike. Move through hell with a mind like ice. No regrets, just steps and scars. Cold-blooded soul, I'm built for war. No smile in my photo, no peace in my breath. I don't chase nothing, I inherit death. You can never feel what I feel inside. That's why I move with a storm in my stride. Told him once I don't play no games. Every word I spit you can carve in flame. Cold like the snow but I drip like heat. I'm the silence in the crowd when they taste defeat. Cold-blooded, ain't no love in my lane. Only steel and truth pumping through my brain. This my world, I ain't here to cope. I'm the blade in the dark with a silver hole.
I ain't climbed from the top, I rose from the ground with a dirt gets your name and the devil do time. They want throwing pics but they never seen blood. They don't know what it costs when you crawl through the mud. I've been broken the soul but I kept my stance while they sold out quick for a little advance. See, your crown ain't clean when the roots all stained and the ones in the light always hide their chains. I took mine raw, no polish, no gold, just fire in my lungs and a grip too cold. This kingdom built from the pain I took, from the nights I starved, from the faith they shook. Ain't no mercy in this, no rules, no court. It's a jungle of wolves and I'm holding the fort. Yeah, they flash their bling but they hollow inside. I see fear in the crew when the pressure collide. But me, I've been cut, I've been burned, I bled. Still stood tall when the fake ones fled. They call it savage, I call it fate. Born in the fire, I never needed gates. These streets taught truth, not what the schools preach. You don't learn real love till your homie breach. You don't know loyalty till you walk with ghosts or see your own name in a federal post. They was praying I fall, but I flipped that script. Now I walk through flames with a full tight grip. I don't fear no king, I don't trust no clown, cause the dirtiest wins wear the prettiest crowns. And I ain't ashamed of my bloody past. It's a proof I earned every ounce I have. Dirty crown, I don't shine, I scar. Built my throne where the dead men are. You want glory, then we walk my ground. This kingdom don't sleep, we don't back down. Now they wanna talk peace, but I speak in war. You can't bribe my pride, I've been poor before. I done ate with snakes, now I see through eyes. Read lies and a smile and the truth in cries. This world don't lift you, it tests your spine. And I passed each level cause I bled through mine. Don't need no vote, I ain't asked no crown. I just took what's mine when they weren't around. They made deals, I made scars into bricks. Now I run this land with a cold tight fist. Every bullet they sent I caught in thought. Turned pain into gold that they never bought. They flex on the gram, I move in the shade. Where silence speaks louder than the hiss they play. They rap like gods but they walk like sheep. I talk like a ghost cause my roots run deep. And when it all fall down I won't retreat. I'll be right in the storm where the kings don't meet. Cause real rulers rise from the deepest ground. And I built my name on this dirty crown. Dirty crown, I don't bow, I bite. If you come for the throne, better come with fight. Ain't no peace where the blood gets found. Only truth left standing, a dirty crown. Tell them bury me with the blade I swung, with the names I lost and the songs I sung. I ain't died for fame, I live for the code where silence brings fear and the quiet explodes. Don't test my scars, they earn, not bought. They the chapters of war in a life that fought. I'm not here to pretend I'm the mirror they hate, the reflection of power that never came fade. So when the smoke clears and the kings all drown, they'll remember my name wearing this dirty crown.
Ashes on my boots, but I still stand tall. I built empires just to watch them fall. Got betrayed by blood, lied to my kin, so I trust my Glock more than I trust men. They dream of riches, I dream of war. My goals ain't gold, it's to settle the score. You call it cold, I call it logic. I shoot for peace with a full metal project. I built from the ashes, rose from flames, carried my losses, carved my name. This ain't hope, this is straight grit.
Born in the dark, where the real don't quit. Born in the dark, where the real don't quit. Blood on my hands, but none on my soul. They cross me once, I collect the toll. Every night a battle, every day a play. I don't trust smiles, only moves they make. Power is earned, not passed around. I took mine back when they shot me down. Now I walk with ghost silence in my ear, but I speak in bars and I move with fear. I built from the ashes, rose from flames, carried my losses, carved my name. This ain't hope, this is straight grit. Born in the dark, where the real don't quit. Lies like a cracked mirror. Truth too close, make cowards shiver. My throne is dirt, but my crown's legit. I lead the broken, every piece still lit. I don't need luck, I don't need friends, just one good beat and a pen that bends. I tell my story with fury and scars. From ashes I came to the stars, I charge.
Squad, I aim with words, no facade. This ain't music, it's battlefield chants. Every bar I spit got militant stance. No backup needed, I'm solo fire. Fueling my lungs and rage for higher. I don't rap soft, I break the frame. When I step in, they all know the name.
I don't blink, I don't breathe light. I'm the storm that ends the night. I walk through doubt like it ain't real. Turn weak minds to molten steel. I burn this page like sacred rites and reload verses under blood red lights. This is the rise of the no-name gods. We write in ash, we live by odds.
Fire line rush, no fear, all heat. My steps shake ground like war drum beats. Light up the night with a blaze and crush. This ain't no game, this a fire line rush. Bring your armor, I melt that fast. Every fake chain snaps when I blast. This my throne, built from grind. In a world gone blind, I redefine. Ain't no silence when I rhyme this loud. My mic got smoke that clears the crowd. I ain't here to please, I'm here to wreck. Drop bombs with bars and cash the check.
From the bottom, I broke through walls. Now my sound got cities in awe. Every set I hit, that's war declared. And I never miss, I'm too prepared. I'm the voice that rises when hope fades. A rebel's heart in a renegade phase. This ain't rap, it's a weaponized faith. And I came to shake your safest place.
Fire line rush, no fear, all heat. My steps shake ground like war drum beats. Light up the night with a blaze and crush. This ain't no game, this a fire line rush. Burning through doubt, no ash remains. All that's left is grit and flames. I spit like a match in a gas-drenched room. Lighten up truth with a rebel boom. Don't test fate when I'm in the booth. My words bring chaos and sharp-cut truth. This ain't for show, this is frontline grit. And I go all in, never submit.
I'm the threat they hide, the voice they fear. A prophecy loud and crystal clear. I'm not a trim tectonic force. I bend this world off its course, so you see smoke. No, I'm near, bringing that heat like war sincere. And when I leave, only silence stays. Scorched earth left, where I blaze.
Fire line rush, no fear, all heat. My steps shake ground like war drum beats. Light up the night with a blaze and crush. This ain't no game, this a fire line rush. Now I march through flames with pride intact. Didn't sell my soul, just sharp intact. I'm the echo of all that fought and failed. Now back is proof that truth prevails. So raise that volume, feel my tread. This the anthem for the overfed. From spark to inferno, I came to crush. Now remember the name, it's Fire Line Rush. It's Fire Line Rush. It's Fire Line Rush. It's Fire Line Rush.
I move like a shadow, never leave no trail. No face, no case, I was raised in hell. Voices in the wall still whisper my name, but I float through the trap like I'm part of the flame.
Lights flash, but I duck from the lens. Enemies watch, but I'm never with friends. Phone on mute, mind on alert. One false step and you're under the dirt. Mask on tight, I don't play no games. Trap so cold, it remember my name. Seen the real fall for a little bit of clout, but I ghosted the block and I never sold out. Ghost in the trap, you can't see me move. Heartbeat silent, I'm the one they knew. Fade through the smoke, never show no fear. I'm already gone when the danger near. Bags full of pain, but I carry them quiet. Whispers in the street like a midnight riot. Never say much, but I see too deep in the trap. Even angels don't sleep. They want fame, I just wanted my lane. They left marks, I turned them into chains. Invisible king with a crown they missed. I'm the echo in the hood that still exists. I slide like mist, no sound, no print. I'm the ghost in the code when the message sent. Disappear fast, reappear like wrath. Still run the trap from the shadows I cast. Breathe like a beast, move like a myth. Talk with my hands if they talking slick. Ghost in the trap, never fold, never crack. I'm the silence before it all goes black. I slide like mist, no sound, no print. I'm the ghost in the code when the message sent. Disappear fast, reappear like wrath. Still run the trap from the shadows I cast.
Ain't no prayers where I came from. Only silence, smoking a loaded drum. I don't kneel to gods, I walk alone. With a pistol verse and a steel tone. They talk about peace, I talk revenge. On a path of fire, that'll never end. You see a mic, I see a blade. Every word I spit, got dues I paid. This is godless glory, raw and true. Built from the ashes they once threw. I don't need saving, I need no priest. Just to beat, to feast, and a war to unleash. My truth too savage for a holy song. My road too crooked, my soul too gone. Every chapter written in blood and grit. And I ride that pain with every hit. You can't break me, I broke myself, rebuilt with rage. Not mental health, no sermons here. Just silent screams and a throne I built from shattered dreams. This is godless glory, raw and true. Built from the ashes they once threw. I don't need saving, I need no priest. Just to beat, to feast, and a war to unleash. I don't repent, I just reload. No regrets, just a darker code. My sins too loud, my soul too cold, and my rise too real for a tale retold. So salute this path I carved alone with a devil's pen and a battle tone. Godless glory, that's what I claim in a world that forgot my name. This is godless glory, raw and true. Built from the ashes they once threw. I don't need saving, I need no priest. Just a beat to feast and a war to unleash.
I'm the prophet of grime, voice of flame. I speak for the ones with no name. From sewer dreams and broken scripts, I rise with bars that burn your lips. No road, no cross, just street made truths. I spit for the pain and stolen youth. Every rhyme a sermon, every beat a war. And I speak like prophets they ignored before. Grime prophet, no holy light, just a mic and a curse that I rock at night. Ain't no heaven, just a rust and smoke. And I preach through bars that never broke. I don't lie, I bleed what's real. My verses bite like sharp and everlasting name. Grind prophet, no holy light, just a mic and a curse that I rock at night. Ain't no heaven, just a rust and smoke, and I preach through bars that never broke. So bow if you feel this rebel tone from the corner guards who die alone. I speak for them, I spit for war, and I'll never be silenced anymore. I ain't chosen, I broke my way through hell and heat and night today. Grind prophet, last of the breed, and I bless this beat with prophecy and speed. 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 All black fit when I walk through the gate. Grew up on a struggle, now I deal with the weight. Pack full of bricks, mine sharp like a blade. One wrong move and you dig your own grave. Cash in the trunk, demons in the mirror. Trust no soul, they be switching when it's clearer. Tears dried out, now I bleed ambition. Trying to touch mine, end up missing in the mission. Came from the curb, I don't speak on the past. Got shooters on deck if you moving too fast. Built from the lost, now I feast with the kings. Chain got ice, but my heart still stings. We don't fold, we rise. Move in the night with the fire in our eyes. Hustle in my blood, pain in my steps. Born in the struggle, die with respect. Look in my eyes, see the war I survived. You talk about smoke, but you never arrived. Been through the rain, came back with the flame. This ain't a game, I don't play with my name. Heart full of lead, mind full of steel. Never back down, everything too real. Wanna test fate, I suggest you pray. I don't miss when I move, I don't play that way. Clock tick loud when the reaper come close. Shots echo back like a verse in a toast. All in or nothing, that's the only code. Grind or die till the casket close. Street taught me patience, pain taught me truth. I'm the storm in the silence, the rage in the booth. Respect don't come unless it's earned through scars, and I got enough pain to light 1,000 bars. Clock tick loud when the reaper come close. Shots echo back like a verse in a toast. All in or nothing, that's the only code. Grinder, die till the casket close. Sleep at night, I just plot and grind. Hunger in my veins, it's a war in my mind. Didn't ask for mercy, didn't beg for help. Just fed off the pain and I moved in stealth. No silver spoon, just a fork in the road. Had to choose the path where the demons go. Made deals with the dark just to shine in the light. Now I eat like a king from the edge of the knife. Stack that bread like revenge in my chest. Every dollar I made got a weight on my neck. Starving for more like I never had nothing. Even when I win, feel the hunger coming. Feel that fire, it's running through my veins. Can't stop now, I was made from pain. Every step I take is a war I claim. Hunger in my soul, never been tamed. Cold nights built me, frost in my blood. No handouts, had to fight through the mud. Dreams in my head, but the world throw chains. So I turned them to links and I built my name. They said I'd fail, now they quiet as death. I breathe with rage, I don't need no rest. Victory near, but I'm still not full. Cause I feast on pressure, I was born for pool. No plate big enough for the pain I bring. Starved so long, now I eat like a king. Hunger don't fade, it evolve and grow. Every scar I got is a story I own. Not just a rapper, I'm the sound of the fight. I speak for the ones still losing their light. Hunger in my veins, I ain't never gonna fold. I'm a beast in the booth, made of hunger and soul. Feel that fire, it's running through my veins. Can't stop now, I was made from pain. Every step I take is a war I claim. Hunger in my soul, never been tamed. Still nerves, cold veins, I move like a phantom. City lights flicker, I was born with the anthem. Raised in the belly where the sirens wail. Taught to load up truth like it's packed in shells. Watch how I walk with a shadow that bites. Every scar's a badge earned in midnight fights. I seen deals go down with a gun in the hand. Now I write my scripture with fire on the land. They call me Iron Blood, war in my breath, no mercy in my code. Only life and death, got that grit in my soul. Scars on my chest, never bow down, I was built to contest. Money on the table, trust in none. Even angels got halos laced with guns. I talk real loud, but I strike real low. Like a ghost in the smoke, I reap what they sow. You ain't seen rage till you've stared in my past, where love dies quick and the memories last. I roll with wolves, got pain in my teeth. Heart iced up, but I still bring heat. They call me Iron Blood, war in my breath, no mercy in my code. Only life and death, got that grit in my soul. Scars on my chest, never bow down, I was built to contest. Stacking bricks, not for walls, but for thrones. I don't beg for crowns, I carve them in stones. From gutter to gold, I fight for the flame. Tattooed legacy, remember the name. A rebel with cause I was cut from the storm. Armor ain't metal, it's the pain I worn. Every beat I spit is a warning shot. I ain't the type to miss when the pressure's hot. They call me Iron Blood, war in my breath, no mercy in my code. Only life and death, got that grit in my soul. Scars on my chest, never bow down, I was built to contest.
I was raised where the cold don't melt, only hardened where the handshake's firm and the eyes be sharp. And no love in the block, just survival math. And the ones who talk sweet always walk the path that lead to a setup. Trap in the sky, so I learned how to move, no blink in my eyes. Every scar I got was a lesson they missed, so I wear them like armor, never flinch from the fist. I ain't trusting no man who don't bleed for the cause. If you speak, better speak with your life in your jaws. This ain't just rap, this my scripture and code. I ain't bending for gold, I'm the weight in the low. They was capping for views, I was stacking for years. I seen OGs fall cause they drowned in fear, but I stayed 10 toes with the devil on deck, and I still walk proud with the word on my neck. Loyalty ain't a word, it's a pact in blood. It's the reason why my name still echo in mud. When you fall, who gon' ride? That's the realest test. See my homie do life, never cried, just blessed. Cause he knew we all soldiers with no escape plan. Only exit is a grave or a war with hands. I don't flex for the cam, I flex with my soul. Built this name off steel, not a chain or a rope.
Iron code, no fold, no fake, in sight. We move in the dark, but our hearts stay light. No names, no deals, we just ride and load. Live and die by the honor in the iron, yeah, code.
They offered me a bag just to turn on kin. Told them I'd rather starve than let snakes in. I got rules, got a creed, got a law I trust. In a team full of wolves who don't bark, just bust. We ain't glamorizing pain, we survive through facts. While these rappers act rich, but they break like glass. I seen blood on my boots and tears on my blade. Still stood in the rain, never begged, never swayed. This ain't movie life, this that trench-born script where the young die early in the system flip. I was taught by the silence, trained by the loss. How to move like a king when the world won't cost. How to lead like a ghost when the light too bright. How to kill with a verse when the mic too white. Everything I spit come from cuts and pain. That's why every damn bar hit like a freight train. Iron code, we don't speak, we show. You can read my truth in the steps I go. No cap, no clown, no mask or mode. I'm the last of a breed with an iron When I die, bury me where the legends rest, with a flag on my block and a blade on chest. Tell 'em I ain't fold, never broke that line. Even when the heat came, I stood with mine. This code I breathe, ain't for faint or fakes, for the ones who bled just to raise the stakes. So until my last step, I'll rep my old iron code in my bones, and that's all I wrote.
They want the crown, but I bleed for that. It ain't gold. Where I'm from is black. Made a struggle, forged the heat. I earned my throne with broken feet. I ain't inherit, I invaded. Took what's mine while they hesitated. My reign started in the depths of pain with bloodstained bars in a rebel's name. I ain't crowned, I wear it proud with a warlord soul and a voice too loud. I rule from the grit, from the blocks they burn, and I never fold when the tables turn. Every bar I spit is a 9 fists. Every doubt I face, I cease to miss. This ain't rap, this a throne decree from the ashes. Now they bow to me. I speak for the kings who got no gold, for the queens and chains, for the brave and bold. This is royalty with no silk seat, just war in the booth and death on beat. I ain't crowned, I wear it proud with a warlord soul and a voice too loud. I rule from the grit, from the blocks they burn, and I never fold when the tables turn. Let them come for it. I don't flinch, every battle just sharpens my pitch. I'm the voice of the underground drums, where respect ain't given, only comes with guns. So when you see me with that fire glare, just know I built that throne from air. I ain't crowned, yeah, that's my brand, and I hold it tight with a soldier's hand. I ain't crowned, I wear it proud with a warlord soul and a voice too loud. I rule from the grit, from the blocks they burn, and I never fold when the tables turn. I ain't crowned, I wear it proud with a warlord soul and a voice too loud. I rule from the grit, from the blocks they burn, and I never fold when the tables turn.
I'm a king, but my crown ain't gold. It's made from nights. I ain't never fold. You want mercy? Better look elsewhere, cause I rule with cold breath and a deadly stare. Enemies close, I sleep with one eye. Trust gets you killed quicker than a lie. I don't forgive, I engrave the dead, and when I come collect, I ain't missing yet. I'm a king without mercy, no throne required. Just a blacked out soul and the mic on fire. Respect ain't given, I take it with pride. I live like I rule, no fear when I ride. I've seen the weak pretend to be bold. I've watched real ones die before they grow old. This game's full of actors and masks on men, but I tear through all that with the cursed pen. My loyalty rare, like a diamond in war. You cross that line, you don't come back no more. I ain't friendly, I'm focused, don't play. Every bar I drop is a warhead spray. I'm a king without mercy, no throne required. Just a blacked out soul and the mic on fire. Respect ain't given, I take it with pride. I live like I rule, no fear when I ride. Got a vendetta stitched to my bones. I don't do peace, I overthrow thrones. Came from a hole, now I lead with hate, and I'll never forget who closed that gate. Now my empire dark, but it moves with force. Like a wolf pack starved and without remorse. I don't bow, I break what they praise. I'm the shadow king, they build in the blaze.
Yeah, Step in the ring, I'm a beast off the leash. Spit so raw, got your jaw on the bleach. Came from the gutter, now I feast like a king. I don't do small talk, I just swing and I sting. Bars like missiles, rhythm got teeth. This ain't rap, this is sermon from the streets. Don't need fame, I breathe flame in the booth. Mic check one, this is absolute truth.
Raised in the chaos, molded by fire. Walk through the smoke like a gospel choir. Don't blink, you'll miss the spark when I speak. Every syllable laced with a killer technique.
No filter, no gimmick, just facts and venom. Keep my circle tight like I'm dodging the system. Got demons in my shadow trying to dance with me, but my flow holy like a symphony in 3D. Mike Mayhem, I bring the heat with no shame. Burn this game like a torch with no name. Say it loud, I ain't playing no role. Every word I spit straight shakes your soul.
I'm the glitch in the matrix, code breaker, voice of the outlaws, rule maker. Spit like a prophet in a world full of clowns. My rhymes stay sharp, never dumb down. I talk that talk cause I walk through hell. Got scars on my chest and a story to tell. Hunger in my gut, lightning in my vein. Put your best to the test, they all sound the same.
I ain't friendly, I'm feral, off the chain. Built this with struggle, blood and pain. Style too loud, they can't turn it down. Every time I rap, I shake the whole town. I rap for the restless, the broken, the bold, the misfit kids who never did what they're told. No handouts, just fists in the sky. We ain't scared to fail, we were born to fly. Mayhem, I bring the heat with no shame. Burn this game like a torch with no name. Say it loud, I ain't playing no role. Every word I spit straight shakes your soul. No chains can hold me, I'm the future uncaged. Script on fire, every verse a rampage. Been slept on, but I'm done with the silence. Now I go loud like a riot with guidance. Underdog with a god-tier brain. Put me in the booth and I'll shatter the frame. No crew, just spirit in the beat of my chest. They call me chaos cause I never rest. No plan B, I was born for this fight. Wrote my fate in bars every night. I don't chase fame, I chase the mic. Make the crowd bounce from left to right. Every enemy I got, I made them fans. Every door they shut, I kick with hands. You feel that bass, that's my soul inside. You feel that heat, that's the storm I ride. Mike Mayhem, I bring the heat with no shame. Burn this game like a torch with no name. Say it loud, I ain't playing no role. Every word I spit straight shakes your soul. Now bow down to the one they fear. When I talk, legends appear. Made my name from the cracks in the wall. Now I stand tall where they wanted me small. I'm that echo in your brain you can't shake. I'm the moment that makes the ground quake. And when the final beat drops and the lights go low, you'll remember my name from the fire I throw.
Don't stop, no brakes in my lane. Pushing 200 while they playing safe games. Gas full throttle, heart like a furnace. Running these beats like a lyrical service. I'm the glitch in your plan, the crack in your code. My rhymes hit heavy like a full truckload. City on fire when I open my chest. I spit raw flame, yeah I said it with my chest. No mask, no filter, pure combustion. Talking slick, get hit with percussion. Lights on me like a break in the stage. Every bar I drop, they react with rage. I ain't here to blend, I'm here to shake. Took every loss, now I raise the stakes from the basement. Now I'm raising hell, you feel that rumble, that's my rebel yell.
No brakes, I'm moving full speed. Eyes on the prize, I bleed what I speak. Burning this road with every step I make. Ain't no slowing down, I was born to break.
Voices in my head got rhythm and rage. I write verses like I'm out of the cage. I don't pause, I don't freeze, I ignite. Midnight runner in the city of lights. Back in the day they said I'd fall. Now I got plaques hanging all on my wall. Every nod they gave I flipped to a yes. Now they all act cool when I'm feeling blessed. My voice too loud, can't turn it down. I built my crown from a broke down town. From subway walls to the national flights. I spit like war, I don't do polite. Chain free soul, heart of a renegade. I don't follow trends, I make waves. Mic in my hand, I bend dimensions. My style ain't rap, it's ascension.
No brakes, I'm moving full speed. Eyes on the prize, I bleed what I speak. Burning this road with every step I make. Ain't no slowing down, I was born to break.
Call me the storm, I don't come, I ride. Flip the whole scene with one rhyme alive. I'm a myth in the booth, a ghost in the mix. Make them all vanish with a couple of tricks. I'm not famous, I'm infamous bred. Raised by the static and beats in my head. If you talk slick, better step with grace. Cause my words hit first, no time to chase. No sleep, no rest, only fuel on the dropout that rewrote the rules. While they flex chains, I built my name. Brick by brick in the cold and rain. You hear that? That's the pulse of a king. Every breath I take makes silence sing. You can't box me in, I broke that mold. Wrote my story in bars of gold.
No brakes, I'm moving full speed. Eyes on the prize, I bleed what I speak. Burning this road with
every step I make. Ain't no slowing down, I was born to break. Now they watch from the stands in awe. I came from the dirt where the lions roar. Talk is cheap, but I pay in truth. My grind been deep since my reckless youth. I'm the voice of the fight, beat of the street. The heat that rises when the system cheats. One last verse, one last breath. I'm the echo you hear when there's nothing left.
I gave them chance after chance, they spit in my hand. Now it's blade to the throat, no room to stand. I ain't here for the peace, I was made for war. I seen too many switch for a little bit more. They want the crown but don't bleed for the code. So I buried my heart where the streets don't go. Now I walk with a storm in my chest and spine, and the look in my eyes that'll freeze your time. I ain't asked for this life, but I made it mine. Every loss, every burn, now I draw that line. Used to pray for a break, now I break what's fake. Took the lies they fed and I made them shake. I don't talk for the likes, I talk for the pain. For the nights I was broke with a fist full of rain. You don't know what it's like to be prey and hunt, to smile with a scar and unload that blunt. I got no mercy left, not a drop, not a taste. Just a heart made of fire and a soul misplaced. So when you see me now, better cross that street, cause I don't blink twice when I feel deceit. Every back I watched turn taught me truth. Every friend turned foe left a bulletproof proof. Now I trust no voice, no hug, no pact. Only metal on my waist and my rage intact. They wanna say I'm cold, no I'm just done. Done with the games, done with the run. They can keep their chains, I got pride and scars. Built my empire from these prison bars. I don't need no help, I became my shield. And I walk through fire with a heart unsealed. No mercy, no pause, no deal, no plea. I was built from the dirt where the guys don't see. If you stand in my way, you won't breathe again. I'm the storm, I'm the blade, I'm the bitter end. They said change, but I changed in the flame. Now I burn every bridge with a name and shame. I ain't looking for peace, I ain't here for the talk. I'm the echo in the dark when the real ones walk. I've been hunted, betrayed, left in the street, but I rose like a beast they could never beat. And this ain't a threat, it's a promise and rhyme that I take what's so, don't care about time. I'm the end of the story that they fear to tell, the one who rose straight out of hell. What's loyalty mean when your brother turns snake, when your bloodline thin and your spine might break? I held too many down just to watch them slip, so now I ride solo with a tighten grip. I don't flinch when the shots come, I breathe in smoke. Built a throne from the hurt, made a crown from broke. And the ones that left, I still feel their lies, but I use that fuel when the weak ones cry. I'm not built for peace, I'm born for fight, and I feed off war in the dead of night. No mercy, no cap, no mask, no rest. Only scars in the name they won't forget. I ain't looking for love, just my respect. I'm the silence you feel when your soul gets checked. Tell them I ain't done, I'm just too deep, too far gone for the wounds to keep. I smile at the threat, I drink the fear, I whisper to death like bring it here. I was raised in a pit where the light don't stay. Now I shine like a knife in a world of prey. And when the final bell ring, they gon' know my steps. The one who gave all with no mercy left.
Yeah. victory. God on my side, maybe, maybe not. Either way, I keep a burner just to even the odds. Cold-hearted, don't feel nothing no more. Used to beg for the light, now I kick in the door. Tables done flip, now I'm serving the plate. You praying for peace while I'm sealing your fate. Rat tat tat, that's the knock on your block. We don't talk, we just move when it's hot. Eyes wide shut, but the truth gon' see ya. Welcome to the zone, it's the heart of a killer. 6 feet deep for the ones who tried. I got scars in my mind that'll never subside, but I ride to a die with a soul full of rage. Put the ink in the pad like I'm breaking a cage. I ain't a saint, I'm the voice of the street with the devil in my ear, but revenge on repeat. Raised where the concrete sings lullabies, and the brave don't live, they just learn to lie. Tatted hands, trigger thoughts, black tinted dreams. I build my throne in between the screams. Hunger in my belly, but my heart stay full of vengeance, pride, and that streetwise rule. No saints in my squad, we were born from the dust. Raised on betrayal, we survive on distrust. You pray for peace, we aim for the crown. Walk like kings, bring the whole city down. Bring the whole city down. Talk loyalty, you better bleed it, cause words mean nothing if you never had to need it. Every eye watching, every move is weighed. This life's a gamble, and I'm sharp with the blade. I was forged in fire, now I spit that flame. Never followed the path, I just made my lane. You fear the dark, I learned to live in it. I don't run from the storm, I pivot and hit. No saints in my squad, we were born from the dust. Raised on betrayal, we survive on distrust. You pray for peace, we aim for the crown. Walk like kings, bring the whole city down. Bring the whole city down. This ain't rap, it's a survival chant. It's the voice of the wolves and we never recant. No mask, just scars, I speak with my soul. Truth too sharp, I don't need to reload. Build my empire from the ruins and bones. Every lesson learned is etched in stone. So when I die, let them speak my name as the one who rose through the gutter and flame. Bring the whole city down. Bring the whole city down. Bring the whole city down. Fight, right. Trust gets you killed, love gets you hurt. Loyalty's rare in this concrete dirt. I don't shake hands, I just watch and wait. Every smile's got a hidden blade. Snakes in the grass, wolves in suits, so I walk alone in heavy boots. Never catch me slipping or dreaming soft. I keep my silence when the heat goes off. This a no trust zone, heart on lock, where the real get shot and the fake just talk. I don't play nice, I don't believe. Only thing I trust is the pain I bleed. It's a no trust zone, heart on lock, where the real get shot and the fake just talk. I don't play nice, I don't believe. Only thing I trust is the pain I bleed. Got lied to more than I got paid, so I grind alone, stay sharp, self-made. I see through masks, I smell the fear. You can't run game if the wolves out near. They pray for peace, I pray they try, cause I'm built from war with the dead man's eye. I don't give love, I give cold truth, and I ride for the day I lost my youth. This a no trust zone, heart on lock, where the real get shot toast overnight. So I don't break bread unless the code right. You want respect, then bleed like me, cause the streets don't care, they feed off grief. So welcome to the zone where the heart turns cold, where the young die young and the truth gets sold. I move like shadows, sharp and grown. In this no trust zone, I stand alone. This a no trust zone, heart on lock, where the real get shot and the fake just talk. I don't play nice, I don't believe. Only thing I trust is the pain I bleed. It's a no trust zone, heart on lock, where the real get shot and the fake just talk. I don't play nice, I don't believe. Only thing I trust is the pain I bleed.
What is this? If I ride, it's clean, no voice, no face. Move with the breeze, not a damn out of place. Hollow in the night, I don't leave no sound. If you see me, best believe you going down. Street got rules that the weak can't learn. You play with fire, then you live getting burned. I don't trust nothing, not a soul, not a glance. Even my shadow know it don't get a chance. Everything I done never hit no file. Ain't no footage, I was gone by a mile. Slick like a blade, cut clean, no print. I was taught by the dark how to move and win. No witness, no case, no talk. When the job get done, I walk. Ain't no tales when the night gets still. I don't need no fame, I just need that thrill. Slide in the black like the night on drugs. Whole scene clean, not a specks, no bugs. Fed talk, nothing when I pass they zone. Cause the ghosts leave nothing but a cold ass tone. I ain't got mercy, I got plans and maps. I don't send shots, I collapse whole traps. Whispers in the alley say I never exist, but I etch my name with a stone cold fist. No witness, no names, no files. Everything gone like a dream with a smile. I don't leave clues, I don't seek peace. Only move quiet like a wolf off fleas. Hey! If you hear my voice, it's already too late. If I step on turf, that's the twist of fate. Not a legend, just a man with the code. No witness, no foe, no one ever told. No witness, no names, no files. Everything gone like a dream with a smile. I don't leave clues, I don't seek peace. Only move quiet like a wolf off fleece. Hey!
Running red lights with a smirk on my face, no badge, no rules, I'm out of this place. Born in the dark with a flame in my breath. Talk too slick, that's a lyrical death. Ain't no leash ever held me down. I move like thunder through a broken town. Every scar's a medal, every wound's a win. And I write my law with a blood red pen. No cap, no gimmicks, no script to read. I'm the truth they bury while they plant the greed. Came from the ashes, rose with a grin. I'm the problem they wish they could lock back in. They whisper names while I scream mine loud. Walk through fire while they follow the crowd. You ain't seen war till you seen me spit. Words so sharp they'll cut through brick. Outlaw code, I live by the flame. No God, no king ever gave me a name. Wolves in my blood, rage in my tone. This mic's my gun and I ride alone. No peace sign, I throw knuckle dust. My bars don't rhyme, they break and bust. I spit with grime, I rap with rust. Still 10 toes down, still earning trust. Ain't no throne, I build my seat from ciphers, curfews, battles in the street. I don't floss gold, I flex my pain. And my past still echoes in the pouring rain. I'm the outlaw dream they tried to erase, but I came back swinging with a scarred up face. No fame chase, no sellout talk, just boots in the mud and chalk on the block. They pray for peace, I speak in war. I knock on fate like I broke the door. This ain't for views, this is legacy. So when I'm gone, they remember me. Outlaw code, I live by the flame. No God, no king ever gave me a name. Wolves in my blood, rage in my tone. This mic's my gun and I ride alone. I don't fit molds, I crack and bend them. Stand on the truth while cowards pretending real. Don't flinch, I'm proof of that. Still stand tall while the world collapse. I ain't a hero, I'm a sound of dust. A rebel post that the system distrusts. I ain't perfect, I ain't clean, but I spit like justice on a guillotine. Tattooed tails on my knuckle bones. Every punchline, etched in stones. This same rap is a funeral march where the drums hit hard and the rhymes leave marks. You don't want smoke with a soul this raw. I was forged in a world that forgot the law. My ink don't run, my voice don't crack. I'm the line they draw when the system snaps. Outlaw code, I live by the flame. No God, no king ever gave me a name. Wolves in my blood, rage in my tone. This mic's my gun and I ride alone. Now they look back when I roll through town. Used to throw stones, now they bowing down. I made my path through storms and dust, didn't ask for power. I made them trust, no mask, no lie, no fallback route. I'm the loudest voice when the lights go out. So call this verse in steel and stone. The outlaw lives and he rides alone.
No badge, got no law I trust. Only code I know is the one of us. Outlaw heart with a rebel brain. I don't follow rules, I snap the chain. I ride alone, no pack, no leash. I hunt what's mine and I never preach. Ain't no savior, I'm a storm they fear. Move like thunder when the end is near. This is outlaw spirit, soul on fire. Words like bullets, truth like wire. No cage can hold what I built inside. I was born to defy, I was made to ride. In the dirt, but I spit like kings. No knight in armor, just blacked out rings. Every bar a weapon, each verse a war. I don't knock, I kick in doors. You talk dreams, I talk scars. Your playground life don't match these bars. I see through lies like smoking light, and I strike first when the mood ain't right. It's outlaw spirit, soul on fire. Words like bullets, truth like wire. No cage can hold what I built inside. I was born to defy, I was made to ride. Clout. I chase real, they flex for views. I flex to kill, my truth too hard, my lane too deep. I don't lose sleep, I make wolves weak. So write my name in rebel ink next to the fallen who refuse to sink. I stand where most will run. Outlaw spirit, I'm the loaded one.
Currency, I earn my right. Pain is currency, I earn my right.
Yeah, every scar I got turn to gold I spin. They don't know pain till they lose their friend. Tears dry quick when you live off fumes. And the pain I hold could light 10 rooms. I paid in trauma, cashed in wounds. Built my name in the darkest rooms. Ain't no loan, just broken sleep. I earned every step from the cuts I keep. Talk real rich, but I trade in blood. Every bad day turned me to a stud. No shortcuts, I just grind and bleed. Pay my bank and I still don't plead. Pain is currency, I earn my right. Bought my life with every flaw. Don't ask why all I wore. I cashed in pain, I own the floor. I don't beg, I collect that hurt. Flip that grief till the plan works. Morning turn to a billion steps, and I run this game while they run from death. Every night I cry, paid off in heat. Now my bars worth more than elite. They can't fake what I paid in scars. I'm the voice of the broken, turn superstars. Pain is currency, I earn my right. Paid in days without no lie. They count bills, I count the pain that made me king of the storm and rain. Pain is currency, I earn my right. Pain is currency, I earn my right. All I need is the beating breath. I speak for the ones that were left for death. No check big enough to buy my soul. I built my wealth from the parts they stole. Pain is currency, I earn my right. Paid in days without no lie. They count bills, I count the pain that made me king of the storm and
Yeah, I trade pain like it's legal tender. Memories worth more than gold they render. Every scar I carry is proof of fight. While they sleep in peace, I walk through night. No therapist, I talk to ghosts. Every loss I had taught me the most. Now I charge for my silence, cost too steep. I bleed truth when the world too weak. I count scars like currency.
Spend them wise, bought my freedom from 100 lies.
Ain't no peace
In the way I step, every wound I earned is a life I kept. Every lane in the way I step, every lane in the way I step, every lane in the way I step, every wound I earned is a life I kept.
Pain in stacks, my soul's invested. Faith in myself, cause the world contested. Never needed praise, just a beat and breath. I built from ruins, now I rap with death.
Yeah, they doubt me. I made that fuel, turn failure into a warlord tool.
You won't see me cry, just plan and strike. I stack my pain till the time feels right.
I count scars like currency. Spend them wise, bought my freedom from 100 lies.
Ain't no peace
In the way I step, every wound I earned is a life I kept. Every lane in the way I step, every lane in the way I step, every lane in the way I step, every wound I earned is a life I kept.
I came from holes in my shoes and pride. Now I walk like gods, they all step aside. This ain't bragging, this is justice served. Ain't no peace till the tables turn.
Tattooed truth across my back. Each line a legend, no numbers lack. So if I fall, bury me in flame and count my scars when they speak my name.
I count scars like currency.
Spend them wise, bought my freedom from 100 lies.
Ain't no pity
In the way I step, every wound I earned is a life I kept. Every lane in the way I step, every lane in the way I step, every lane in the way I step, every wound I earned is a life I kept.
I was baptized where the sirens scream, raised in smoke, fed shattered dreams. No holy water, just gin and flame, and a street that taught me to call my name. They say heaven's for the clean and pure, but I got war wounds they can't ignore. I don't kneel, I walk with scars and spit my sins through prison bars. Street baptism, fire and pain. I rose through hell in blood and rain. Ain't no angel, I burn too bright. Preach my truth with a gangster's might. Got my lessons from the cold and broke, from the nights I bled, from the words I spoke. I ain't chosen, I forced my way through the devil's night to the rebel's day. Ain't no preacher gave me hope, only steel and fists helped me cope. So I built my church from beats and rage and wrote my Bible on a battered page. Street baptism, fire and pain. I rose through hell in blood and rain. Ain't no angel, I burn too bright. Preach my truth with a gangster's might. So light that match, let it burn my soul. Let the ashes rise, let the darkness fold. This gospel ain't sweet, it's bitter truth. From a cursed path and a stolen youth. So I speak for the side